Good afternoon, YouTube. Man, always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Badminton Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, we have events here in the States. As you know, there is going to be another show. As I said earlier in a video I done a while back, yeah, there's two shows going on this weekend. Now, we all know the Leland Popa Classic is on Sunday. Also on Sunday is the Masters Worlds Championships. Now, here's this show. It's not an Olympic qualification show. It's a Masters show. And you have pretty much most of the classes in both women's bodybuilding and physique. You have women from all the way from in their 40s into their 60s and 70s. And you know what? I like to talk about masters. And I feel like this. I know some ladies who have interviewed who do masters. And, you know, the one thing about masters, you have to pay to compete. This is where I think this show could be Olympic qualification shows. But also, it could be qualification for the masters. You know, the masters is coming back in 2025. It's going to be in Tokyo, Japan. You know, some ladies, they've been talking to me, saying, I don't know, why all that way out? But, yeah, politics, money, whatever else. But anyway, we have here the list from the women's bodybuilding division, where we have women over 60, over 40, and also over 70. And this is women over 50. I mean, you know, wow, this is a stacked list. You can see some of the same ladies competing in the same classes. But like I said, I'm just going to go by the names that are right now here. First we have here is Suchi Butler. As you know, Miss Butler turned pro last year at the Universe. And she's also, I know she's friends with Hella Trevino. She competed at Nationals a while back, but didn't get a qualification there. Next up, we have here the lady I had the pleasure of interviewing. This is going to be her pro debut also, Miss Renee Corvell. Dr. Corvell, you know, she's a lovely lady, you know, be the mother of several kids. She's a businesswoman. We were talking back and forth. She's really excited about doing this show. And maybe this show might get her, you know, qualifications for the Masters Olympia. Next up, we have is one Miss Amy Delgado. I think she's been competing for a good bit. Also, we have my dear friend, Mrs. Shay Machaka. As you know, Shay is now a professional wrestler. She just made her debut about a month or so ago, and she's competed the show before. You know, she's still staying active in bodybuilding. So shout out to Shay. Next up, we have is Tambry Murphy. We have here Tracy Smith. Also, we have here, I also had a pleasure to interview one Miss Isa Seiler. And you know, she actually had to apply for a pro card. She competed in a show in Europe. It was in Italy. And both her and Amy, was it Amy Lopez, I think it was? No, Amy Mendez both applied for their pro card. She got hers, so she made her debut. But this thing like this, she lives in Denmark. I don't think she would rather maybe do that show, the Alina show. I don't know if she knows about it or not, but that would have been closer to her. But, you know, she probably want to make her debut somewhere. Next up we have here is one Miss Christina, I can't say her name, Torigatu. I want to apologize for her. This is going to be, I believe it's going to be her also a pro debut. Now we had the women over 50 masters, and also Renee's doing this. Also we have one Miss Robin Mays, and she's double dipping. You know, she's doing both women's masters over 50 in bodybuilding and physique. You know, we had the pleasure of having Shay on here. Also, Shay Machaka is competing in this class. This is also the pro debut of Christina Word, and she turned pro about a month or so ago at the Teen and Collegiate Masters Nationals. And also we have in one Miss Laura Zaniga, who's also be double dipping both in physique and in women's bodybuilding. And you know, she competed at Triple O Dynasty. She was doing women's bodybuilding, and she just did the Max Fit show, which was just like a couple of weeks ago. Next up, we have one Miss in women over 60, one Miss Ella Bello. Also, we have Carmen Brady. Now, she made a pro debut at the show last year, and she turned pro, I think, the year before. And this is a legend. Remember Carmen Brady? She competed a good time in the amateurs, and then just turned pro about a year or so ago. So this is going to be her second time competing in the show. Next up, we have one Miss Linda Childers Perry, and one Miss Christina Marina. I apologize, I messed up her name, but Miss Christina. Now we have women over 70. We have one Miss Linda Hoffner. If I got her name wrong, I want to apologize. And one Miss Rebecca Wood. So we have quite a lot of ladies here at this show. So shout out to these ladies, representing both women over 50, 40, 50, and 60. So shout out to them, and 70. Also, we have here the list for women's physique, and it's a deep list. We had some ladies who competed a few weeks ago at the Masters show, which was the Max Fit show. And first on the list is one Miss Christina Chatty. And also we have here the list from the the list from the women's over 50 and over 60. We have here Miss Christina Chatty. She's from Spain. She competed at the Max Fit show. We have here one Miss Mary Cruz, who last competed at the Atlantic Classic, the Atlantic Coast show. We have here, Farrah Faulkner, who competed at the Arizona Pro. Next up, we have here one Miss Victoria La Rocha. I believe she competed at Texas. This was last year. We have one Miss Sherry Mack. I think this is her pro debut. We have here Rachel Newman, who competed at the Tampa Bay show. We have here Dr. Natalie Sparrings. As you know, she won in women's over 40 at the Arizona Pro, and she also did Tupelo. So this is going to be a third show. I hope she does well this show, because I want to wish her best of luck. Next up, we have one Miss Jerry Steiner, I believe that's her name is. I want to apologize if I got her name wrong. Next up, we have a lady who had pleasure. I'll have on my channel one, Miss Natalie Thompson. And Miss Thompson, she is a police officer, a constable from Canada. She's the mother of two lovely daughters, and this is going to be her first show for the season. She competed last year at both Toronto, and also she was invited to the Masters Olympia. So she might get a chance to maybe get another invitation. Then you have women over 50. We have here Robin Burney, and she's been competing for quite some time. She last competed, I think, in 2023. Next up, we have Miss Karen Converse. As you know, I interviewed her. This is going to be her pro debut. Cool lady, amazing physique. I think she has a lot of potential. Next, we have one Miss Maria Galocus. If I got a name wrong, I'll apologize. We have here Emily L. Holder. And I believe this will be her pro debut. We have one Miss Michelle Quapis. If I name my name wrong, I'm calling Miss Michelle. I respect. Also, we have here Pamela Matthews, who last competed at the Chicago Pro. We also have here one. Let me get a name right. I don't want to mess it up. One Miss Lynn Preacher. I think that's her name. I want to make sure I got it right. Also, we have here Pamela Porter. We have here Miss Sharon Powell, Miss Melanie Sullivan, and also competing women over 60. We have here is Sharon Sampson. And like I said, the list of many ladies who are pretty much are doing women over 60 or 50 in the same class. It's a good lot of good ladies out here. Some ladies who look like they are, contenders for the next year's Masters. Some ladies I know have done open. But the Master shows, I like to recognize them because they are taking the time, working hard, and committing themselves to the sport of bodybuilding. But the show is going to be tomorrow, and as you know, they're here in the States, in Pittsburgh. As you know, this week is the start of the North Americans. They already finished up with the men's divisions, early this week. And now today is women's bodybuilding, physique, and I think figure. And I think tomorrow will be the other division. I think bikini, wellness, and I think that's it. And after that, then they have the Masters Championship. And that's going to be, I think around about maybe 9 to 10, I believe that's going to start. And then they have their finals to see who gets their rewards. Some ladies I'm surprised not competing this year. Winona Grayson, who competed the show like a couple of times, she's taking some time off because of doing injuries. Some other names that I didn't see on the list that I usually might see are not on it, but you know what? Might see them next year. And also, like I said again, this is a show that might possibly get some of these ladies qualifications for the Masters Olympia in 2025. Shout out to the ladies, shout out to all the competitors, and we wish them best of luck. Anyway, this has been on our Joyce page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Like, subscribe. I'm out.